which was this version here. So this is the one that I have. You can see the price of them, $17.99 for that one. And then you also have this piece of furniture here that I had as well. And you come down and you see it's $43.79 for this, that one, and this piece. Or you can get the power reclining sofa is $21.99 for this one here, and $17.99 for this one here. And when I get home, I will show you guys the receipt for the price that I got for them. The goal here today is to go ahead and show you a little bit of, hopefully, what the initial negotiation looks like for this stuff. If I have questions about the table or whatever, I would go ahead and show them or if I had a question about the table, I would go ahead and show them the table that I wanted, and they would just, tell me a little bit of some things about the tables or whatever that we're looking at. As far as right now, so you guys also know that I did get a Beauty Rest bed here that I showed you before. And I did get a pillow. I got 2 of these pillows here, and I got some sheets and stuff as well. Just know that they do not have these things in stock usually, except for these. But they do not these are not an Ashley Furniture product. So to get a deal on these, it's not going to be much because they have to get them from an outsource. It's not something that they make in their store. 10% was what I got off on those ones. And that's because I knew that wasn't something that would be done. Basically, they were not gonna come any lower than 10%, no matter how much I bought, because that's pretty much what they're looking at. And then obviously they got to pay their employees and all that other stuff too. So as far as that goes, that is not going to be a very big discount. You're going to get the discounts on the stuff that they buy and they create usually. I'm not really sure. I don't think that these ones are the ones that they create, but this is also a good product as well here. So you guys know I have the foldable, this power base here, where you can make it go up and down and vibrate and all that stuff. And then I have this bed here. So if we take a look at these prices, you can see this one's the extra thick pillow top here, which is cool. We'll go ahead and take a look. You're looking at king size bed here, with the Lux Diamond. It's $3,009, and that's for the king mattress here. And then if you take a look for the adjustable motion base, I don't remember if I'm pretty sure I just got this one here. Something was different about this one. This other version, this version here, the base was actually $3,000. That might be this one here, actually. And you know that mine was the thinner one. There was something about this. I think there were more vibrators in it, something like that. So that's why I didn't really need it. It was just kind of cool to have the vibrating part of it. But if you take a look here, we're looking at $3,009 plus $1,499 here. And then if you look, for whatever reason, you got 20% off right off the rip. So we're looking at $600 off here and $300 off here. So $1,100 and $2,400. So now we're looking at $3,500. So you can get this, and you get the base basically for an extra $500. So $3,500, right? I'm pretty sure, right? $1,100 and $2,600, 36, right? Or is that wrong? My 6, that's $2,400. My, 24, 34, 35. So $3,500, okay? And you can get this king size bed and the base. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start looking at some tables that I do like. And if I do have any questions about them, I'm gonna go ahead and start asking about the questions about the bases and stuff like that. If I don't have any questions, then I'm going to try to maybe figure out some questions, because it's always good to get a report before you buy something, and then you come back and you can get it from them. So for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a look at some tables and see what tables I like, and then I will be back. Alright guys, so it looks like I'm probably going to be picking between these tables right here that I got. So this one here, you can see it's $6.99, which is interesting because it actually has a drawer right here that comes out, whereas we got this one over here, which is the same style. It's for an extra $50, but there's no drawer here. So it is a darker color, kind of like the one that's over there. This one is a darker color. It might go with stuff a little better, but this one's $50 cheaper, which makes me think that this one here is something that they might be trying to get rid of, or you can get a better deal on it. Regardless, I'm going to be trying to get somewhere around 30 to 40% off. I don't want to talk price right now with them because I'm not ready to get it right at this exact moment. So I'll be looking at probably getting all 3 pieces, which is also going to be a benefit to me as well, for whoever I end up talking to try to get them to get the item. But for right now, that's a pretty nice item, also along with that one there. And you can see we're looking at $550 plus $700, so we're looking at $1,250 there, plus another $300, so we're looking at $1,550. I'm going to be looking somewhere around $900 to $1,000 to be getting these 3 pieces here. I don't really have many questions about it because I've already done the research on it, but I'll be looking online to try to check the prices on stuff and see if it's something that, price comparison before I come in here, because then I'll know which ones I can get and how much they should be. So as long as I can get like the name here, and we'll go ahead and see what the price is online, and then I'll come back and try to get a deal. So this is the thing right now. Basically, if you were to go to this place without knowing any of the people or buying anything from them yet, you're not going to want to buy anything from them. You want to start off with building a rapport first. Talk to them, pick their brain, figure out how much knowledge they actually have about the product before you go ahead and try and negotiate a price. Because somebody who doesn't have very much knowledge about a product more than likely also won't really have much knowledge in negotiation either, because they're not really up to standard with their negotiation or their job knowing their own product. So how are they going to be able to also negotiate price without knowing what product they're selling? So basically, I didn't really talk to anybody there. Chances are when I go back, if the person that I normally buy from is not there, the guy that I bought the other stuff from, if he's not there, then what I'm going to have to do is build a rapport with a new person. I may decide to do that. I don't know who, because the person that I talk to is the manager. He's the one that's able to get the better deals. But at the same time, you can get it from any new person too. They just go to the manager and ask the manager for the deal themselves. And just talking straight to the manager already knows what he can do. Now, if I go there next time and the guy's there that I normally talk to, it'll be in and out. I'll talk to him, give him the price that I'm looking for the items, and he'll try to match or come as close as he can to it. If it's something that I want to do, then great, I will. If not, then I'm going to walk. And you can't be afraid to walk, and you cannot be afraid to walk when you're getting a product. If you name a price and the price is too high, just walk. You don't have to buy it from that person. But if you name a price and the price is where he puts it at the price that you want it at, then go for it and get it. But you're going to have to build a rapport with someone. And if I'm going there and I already know the guy, it's going to be very easy to get it and figure out what the price is and stuff. But if it's somebody that I don't know, you might need to stand there for a little while and talk to the person Or you can just go in. Sometimes I'm thinking, I might just go in and say, listen, I want to get a good deal on it. I'm telling you how much I know this is. If you go in there with confidence and you tell them, look, this is what I'm looking for. This is how much, there's something in my nose. This is what I'm looking for. This is how much I'm willing to pay for it. If you're interested in being able to do it, then let's do it. Otherwise, and I always pull in Raymore and Flanagan because that's their competitor. Otherwise, I'm going to end up going to your competitor and I'll buy it from them because they're the ones that have it for that price. They have the exact same table. And I always do that. I go in there and I tell them, look, your competitor has it and it's this price. So if you want to be able to sell this to me, let's make a deal here at this price. Going to somebody multiple times, usually you can get a better price from them or have at least more trustworthy price, but you also got to watch out because they're also going to know what makes you tick once they start knowing you. If they're a good salesperson, they're going to start to learn, okay, this guy is like this and he's going to want me to, just give him some knowledge and then I'll be able to hose him on the price. But you got to just go in there, know what price you're looking for and name your price. And then you guys work from a negotiation from there. Going in without even having any type of knowledge of how much the product is going to be detrimental to your negotiation. So we're going to see what happens next time I go in there. I'm going to go in there. I'm either going to talk to somebody and try to build a rapport and get some type of good price. If not, by this point, that whole store knows me and they know that I buy stuff. So chances are I'm going to go in there and I'll get a decent price. But if not, I'm prepared to walk. I'm prepared to save my money and try to figure out another way to get some end tables there for the rest of the apartment. But either way, I'm going to be bringing you guys along, and hopefully you guys are interested in seeing that part. But for right now, I'm heading back home. I'm being patient. I'm waiting it out. I'm gonna wait. And I'm not going to be rushing any type of product. I now know what I like, what item I'm going to be honed in on when I get there, and what item I really want. It's a 3-piece. It's the middle table and then 2 end tables. So we're just going to go in there and try to get that stuff. And after that, whatever happens, happens. We'll take it as it comes. So that's all I have for you right now. There's not really going to be much action until I actually get there and I start doing the negotiation. So hopefully you guys are interested in seeing what happens here. And then I'm also going to be going over the receipts here so that you guys can see the prices, the price difference in what the items that I just showed you and the price of the items that I purchased. So you'll see how much I actually paid for the things versus what we just looked at and the percentages off that they were giving. So, all right, to the apartment.